Cheers to being feminine and pretty and cute and girly. I'm also learning to forgive myself. Whatever you're insecure about, like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're still a bad bitch because it comes from the inside, you know, not the out. Hey guys, this is gonna be a long video, so like, I don't know, get your snacks. I don't know how like the YouTubers say, like, get your snacks, let's hang out. I washed my hair because boy oh boy was it dirty. It's very soft right now and very luxurious. It went from rags to riches. Let's put some water and just start. I am not really going anywhere, but I want this to be a video of like what I'm actually gonna do for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna do my hair, my makeup, get dressed, take some pics. I don't know, like I stumbled across some girls TikTok, and something about it just made me feel like, wow, I miss being like a girly girl. And I don't mean in the sense like talking a certain way or whatever, but more like I miss getting like dressed and looking like a girl. Like I don't really have anywhere to go these days because there ain't really shit to do. Like, I mean, I go out when I go to Florida and stuff with Will's stepmom, and it's nice. Like I have a great time each time that I go, but at the same time it's just like I want to like embody that more often. I want to be that girl a little bit more often. And I ask myself, like, why don't I actually wear the things that I want to wear? You know, like, for example, in my opinion, I have a beautiful, beautiful body. Like, I don't really have like a distorted image or anything like that I hear a lot of people talk about often. But what I do have is like the sense of embarrassment, where I personally will not like take a picture and post it on Instagram because of what I think other people are gonna say. Like, for example, my family. I don't want people to be like, oh my god, why is she showing her body like that and blah blah blah. It's not that my parents are like these conservative people or anything, but it's like you should dress a certain, or not dress a certain way, but you know, keep yourself a little bit like concealed is what I'm trying to say. I'm listening to that so often, like, oh, you know, dress appropriately, don't look like these girls and whatever, you know, like all of that often kind of like morphed me into I'm just not gonna get dressed. Like I don't have anything to wear. I'm not doing it anymore. And I've noticed that the way that I dress is how I feel. Even though, like, for example, if I wear a hoodie, like I'll wear leggings so that it looks more like proportionate, it's still just not the best version of me. Like I don't want to be this tomboy anymore. And it's not to say that like I won't keep dressing the way that I dress or whatever, but with this weight gain that I have, it kind of came from like nowhere. The last time I was this weight was like 6 years ago, and it was because I was eating good, I was happy, I was healthy. Not to say that when I'm skinny I'm not, it's just I'm the kind of person that likes to eat when I'm with people and when I'm happy, and like, not that I binge eat or anything like that, but I am more like, oh, what are we gonna eat today? Because I get more excited about those kinds of things. I don't know, I just enjoy eating a lot. Like if I'm eating anything that I actually enjoy, like rice and beans and chicken, I could eat that every day. As long as it's good, I'm like very happy with it. So those moments have been happening more often, and I've gained weight. And with gaining weight, I don't have my like normal little jeans that I like to wear that make me feel a little bit more girly. So all I've been wearing are leggings. And I just don't like leggings. Like I'm not really a leggings girl. Like it's just difficult because then I gotta match the shoes that I don't have because now my sneakers are not fitting me. So basically I can only wear the same 2 sneakers with those leggings, and I don't want to be that girl anymore. Like I want to dress up, I want to look nice, I want to feel pretty. I'm like tired of this ogre looking ass outfits that I be having, and like sometimes I like them, sometimes I'm like, this is fire, like I love this outfit, but sometimes it's just like I don't even want to go outside because I don't have anything to wear. And it's possibly true that I don't have anything to wear just because I've outgrown everything. Like I feel like before I was a size 4 for sure. Now I'm between like a 6'8". which is kind of crazy. It doesn't bother me that the number has gone up, but it's just like I don't have the clothes, so I don't have shit to wear. The reason why this is like heavily on my mind is because I'm watching My Unorthodox Life on Netflix. I feel like the only reason why I'm really watching that, honestly, is because I wanted to watch something. YouTube is not giving it to me right now. Like, there's all my favorite creators, like I've already watched their videos, so it's like nothing to watch there. But also You is on, and I wanted to watch that with Will, and he's at work, so I had to watch something in between. And I started watching My Unorthodox Life, and it's, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's about this woman. I want to say her name is Julia. Is her name Julia? I think her name is Julia. She's a part of this like modeling agency, like she's the CEO of it. But she was married since she was like really young to somebody she didn't even know, in a place that she didn't even want, whatever. After having 4 kids and being 40 years old, she decided like, I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is not my life, and I don't have to keep living it this way. So she started working, and she just became like this whole icon, and like everybody, like she's just a part of like this really big agency. And so obviously she has kids, and those kids follow her. She has one daughter who got married 2 days before she left. So her daughter got married, and then the mother decided to leave. And then she had a son, a daughter, and another son. So she has 4 kids in total. The second child, I feel like it's such a blessing. Like, you know, you have this mother in your life who has gone through these things, and you're just like, holy crap, I want to be a badass just like that. Which the mother saw that her daughter, the one that I'm talking about, I think she's 20 years old. Anyway, she saw that her daughter had like wanted more things for herself even before she had left her marriage. And to me, she's just this, like, she sees her mom as such a big inspiration, and so she wants to do similar things. But like, she's into like coding and stuff like that, but that still lives with the father like half the year or something like that. I don't know, they share custody. And so she had to go pick them up, and like the daughter has like this specific outfit that she wears over there, and since they're Orthodox, they have to like cover basically everything. Like, they can't show their collarbones, shoulders, elbows, anything. Like, they can't show anything. And the mom is like, no, but like, you should just embody who you are, and just, that's it. Like, you left that life, you don't have to like keep on belittling yourself to like match them. And she's like, yeah, but I still respect them. Like, if I only have to go up there once a year, I'm just gonna, you know, wear something that's not gonna shake the world over there too much, you know? So the daughter's like trying to keep the peace, while the mother's like, F everything, like, we're gonna blow this whole thing up, like, it doesn't matter. It gives very show vibes, like an actual TV show, not like reality, which is kind of weird for me sometimes, because when I'm watching reality TV, I want it to be as real as possible, and I don't want it to feel like a TV show. But whatever, I just see that, and I'm like, wow, like, our parents really do influence us a lot, and like, we have like a lot of expectations, or our parents have a lot of expectations for us, and they just want us to be happy. But sometimes like, we just want to be whatever they want us to be just to make them happy, because, you know, what the fuck do we know? Like, I don't know shit. I say that all to say that it made me realize like why I don't take the pictures and post and just feel myself more often, because I'm afraid like I literally last year I posted a picture of me in a bikini, and my mom was like, you're really gonna post that? I was 24 at that time. I was not even living with her. If I'm gonna post that, yes, I am. But it's just like, after that, I kind of went down again, and I just started like feeling, why? I don't want to hear anybody's mouth, like, you know? And that's fine, like, I understand, you know, I'm not trying to take these exotic, erotic pictures or whatever that are gonna like give the wrong, I look like I have no eyebrows. I'm not trying to give the wrong impression and like make it seem I'm some, I don't know, bottle girl or something like that. Like, it's just not me. But like, those little kinds of things like stop me from doing what I want to do, which I'm like trying to take the band-aid off and just like live life, you know? I want to just girlier and prettier. I want to feel prettier these days. Like, I know that I'm pretty. I know that I'm beautiful. Like, when I look at myself, trust me, I feel like the most beautiful person in the world. But sometimes I don't have the photos to reflect that, where I can say, oh wow, yes, let me look at this again and whatever. I honestly feel like the last time I had something that made me feel like that pretty, the outfit, it was last year for New Year's. I was wearing some really cute compression leggings that like show my body, because I don't show my body often, with one of my favorite hoodies and some boots, and like my favorite jacket. It made me feel super pretty because I was showing my body off, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't covered in something to not show what I have. And I'm even like that in like real life. Like, I don't like to wear things that like you can see my butt. Like my butt is like out in the open. I don't like that. I don't like people being able to see my ass. I don't know what it is. I don't. But like, if I'm wearing a pair of jeans, okay, I don't mind. But like, if it's leggings, I feel like that's just too close for comfort, you know? When I rather show, like, I rather put on, like, this should tell you everything. When I get out of the shower and like I'm getting dressed, the first thing I put on are panties. Like, I don't care about anything else. You can see I'll have my panties, but like, I don't want anything else. I kind of want to diffuse after I put on my makeup, but then I kind of just want to diffuse now and get it done and over with, and then maybe I'll be back. So I'll be back. So I just poured myself a drink, but I wanted to show you how cute. My mom got this for me. She brought this over on New Year's. So cheers. Cheers to being feminine and pretty and cute and girly. Not that those things are synonymous with each other, but we know the vibes. I'm just drinking orange juice with that. It's tequila. Tequila. I don't have the cute little... Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I cannot wait to move, y'all. I really cannot wait to move. Like, I want to move. I want to have my cute little setup already. I don't have like the cute little... This is how my hair came out, by the way, with the diffusing. I haven't diffused in a while. Curls are looking crunchy. Oh, do you see that? It's gonna be a bruise. I can already see. Alright, I want to pull out my products because I start like forgetting what I want to use if I don't get it out right away. Warm beige, yeah, because a bitch ain't golden tan these days. Bow. That thing is that I don't have any lashes to wear. Like, I have none to wear. I threw them all out because like none of them were giving me the vibe that I wanted. Definitely this. Should I use this brush because it's like Valentine's Day like? Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Touch In So Icy Sherbet Mother Loco. Heard some advice of just like be yourself, and you know how hard that is to hear. Like, what does that even mean? Because be myself to you might mean me being somebody that you know to be me. But what if that's not even me? Whoever you think I am supposed to be. If that makes sense to you. I also left a cute little community tab thing that nobody saw. But it's alright. Like, my 3,000 billion subscribers are gonna see one day. But yeah, I can't wait to move. Like, this whole mumble. Oh my god. Am I gonna start with foundation first? No, I'm not. Why did I put on primer first then? The look is hitting already, y'all. I want to do like a pink look, obviously, because like Valentine's Day, blah blah blah. First of all, like, I feel like there's people that know where I live that I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. All my life, I've pretty much like lived in the city. By the city, I mean the fucking Bronx. I mean New York. I mean, like, that's what I'm trying to say. I've been accustomed, my hair has been accustomed to, obviously, New York water. And like living here in Jersey, it's like completely different. Not that my hair has gone different or blah blah blah. If anything, my hair has grown. I guess because I'm not like stressed out over here. But I'm also at a different point in my life. I'm at a different stage, and I'm just completely different than where I was before. But here, I started opting for washing my hair in the sink, which I actually like more, just for the simple fact that I feel like I can last longer with the mask in my hair and I'm not sitting in the shower like, oh, I want to hurry up and get out, like I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Because obviously when you're in the shower, it's like you wash your hair, you shave your legs and wash your body, and then you get out. When you wash your hair in the sink, you know, you wash your hair, you put your mask on, and you can fucking sit around and do whatever the hell you want after a little while. So I kind of like that. But also it's easier because the water comes out of it. It's like you can take it out, it's detachable, so like I can move it around, I can get up here, whatever, like it's easier. But over there it's not. I mean, I could obviously change that, it's not that difficult. This is a pretty color. It's like it's not even like a color, it's just like, it's a little bit darker than my like actual lid color. Let me turn you guys a little bit. Oh, let me just move a little bit more center. But can you see? This is my natural, this is that. Well, this is concealer and this is eyeshadow. But yeah, I don't like it. It sounds like I'm complaining about the dumbest thing ever, but it really like does make an impact for me. Because if I don't like the environment in which I'm washing my hair, I feel like I just become a little bit, you know, less concerned. I feel like I free ball every time I do my curly hair routine. Like I don't have a set one anymore. And I think it's for the simple fact that every time I find something that I really like, it's just, I want to try something new because I want to try a lot of things, but my hair's like, bitch, if you don't calm down. So whatever, I'm trying out this routine because I had seen it on somebody else. Well, no, I didn't see this on anybody because I didn't see anybody use any of those products. What I saw was the mousse and the gel combined, along with diffusing, which I thought was super cute, so I wanted to try it. And I think I might do this one just because I can see like a lot of definition in my hair everywhere, and I also feel like I have a good cast on, which will last me, you know, a couple of days, maybe till Tuesday, so that I can wash it again and do it all over. But I can just cold wash, I don't necessarily have to like deep wash. But anyways, yeah, my whole like body situation, I feel like we're gonna get better. I've always loved this color. Like if you ever like seen a picture of me and you like my eyeshadow or whatever, it's usually this palette. But like I used to use this pink all the time. I would just put it on my lids and like leave. I love this pink. It makes me feel so, I don't know, pretty. I'm just putting it all over because I have no idea what I want to do on my eyes yet. I kind of just want like a whole matte look. I don't think I'm gonna put any shimmer because, but I always like to start at the base of my lash, of my eyelids, and then work up, because when I don't do that, like the bottom of my eye, like this part right here, it looks like I have nothing, and I hate when that looks empty. Oh my god, that's, to me, is so ugly. Just want a cute little dusty rose moment, maybe with like a hot red liner or like a hot pink liner. I feel like, I don't know, every time I do makeup, I'm just like, I feel like on this channel, something that you can find is just hair kind of empowerment. I don't know if that like makes sense to you, but I know a lot of people who are just like, ew, I hate my natural hair, like I don't like how it looks so dead and blah blah blah, and like they're posting that on their channel, and it like sends a message to people saying like, you know, if your hair looks like this, then you should also hate it, which I don't think everybody does. You know, people have a different mindset. But like that whole thing with that girl on TikTok where she was like, this mesh is disgusting, about the Woods by Jordan dress. From the second that I saw the dress, I was like, it's fire. I saw Monet wear it for her birthday, and I was like, oh, this is so fire, like I would wear that dress. And then I saw the girl try it on, and I was like, wait a minute, huh? What? So when I saw that, I was just like, girl, what are you talking about? Like the dress looks really nice. And then Jordan did the whole video, whatever, and then they said that that girl was part of Khloe Kardashian's brand and blah blah blah, and she did a campaign before, so she was like, you know, trying to like de-influence people from buying it. Which, like, okay, whatever, every hero needs a villain, I guess, and you know, maybe they needed that to like jumpstart her brand and like put some controversy there. So many people were like, oh, but I bought the dress and I love the dress, look how it looks on me, it looks beautiful. I think that she just didn't like the way the dress looked on her. I don't know, I'm not her to say anything, but I just feel that people need to be more conscious about what they're posting and what they're saying. Like, it's a free world. Obviously we have rights like freedom of speech and like you can do whatever you want, but it's like just be a little bit more cautious of what you say, because you're not the only person saying that, but also the consumer should also be like taking things with a grain of salt. But that's really hard when that's like your bestie, you know what I'm saying? Like some of my favorite YouTubers and influencers and stuff I've had conversations with, and I feel like, you know, even though I fuck with them, like I fuck with them so much that like if they were like, oh, this is fire, I would be like, oh yeah, that's, I've heard that that's good, because I'm using that person as a reference. When in all actuality, like that person and I don't share the same skin type, that person and I don't share the same skin tone, we don't have the same anything. Like it's just, you need to try things out for yourself. And I get it, like it's cool to be this close to like somebody that's really famous, you know. Growing up, I used to love Cassie, like from the song Me and You. Oh my god, I loved her. Oh my god, I loved her so much. And you know, you would always think like, wow, like how would it be like to talk to her? Now your favorite influencer, somebody could have like 8 million followers or whatever, be really famous, and you can write them and they'll most likely respond. Majority of the time they respond if it's something heartfelt or whatever, you know. And I just feel like some of it is going away because people are like lying, but also people should be like weary of what they hear online and what they see and what exactly it is that they want to take from the video that they're watching. Like for example, this one, a lot of people talk to me about having the same hair type as me and like really loving the fact that, you know, I have fine hair and so do they, and they also have curly hair, and like a lot of the times products weigh their hair down. And then there's people that are like, oh well, I never really have any bad like, you know, drama or anything. I try to be as honest as possible. Like if something doesn't work out for me, I always try to make sure that like I just say that that's not for me. Like that one product from, what's her name, Kristen S, the gray bottle, that moisturizing thing, bro, that thing was not for me. Denial is a river in Egypt. I can't get that sound out of my head. Every time I see a video from it, I'm like, yes! I have so many palettes that when it's gonna be time to move from here, oh man. You guys remember this? I don't really know why I have that still, but I want people that come to this channel to feel like, you know, okay and happy that of whatever they have, you know. It doesn't necessarily, you don't necessarily need to have the longest hair or whatever you're insecure about. Like it doesn't matter, like you're still a bad bitch because it comes from the inside, you know, not the out. Whatever you're insecure about, like it doesn't matter, like you're still a bad bitch because it comes from the inside, you know, not the out. I don't know why I just did that right now when I'm not even done doing my eyeshadow. I guess it's because I had the wipe in my hand. I don't like the way any of this looks right now, like crusty, dusty, musty. It's not doing it for me. I'm gonna have to use brown because I was just not really that happy. Oh my god, I'm making it worse. I wanted this to be like girly and sultry, and like here I am fucking it up. I used to ask my brother that when he was younger, and I would be doing my, well, I was younger too obviously, and I would do my makeup. I would be like, does it look like I have a black and blue, Ashton? I'm like, no, you look great, I love it. And sometimes he would be like, yeah, it does, kind of. That's why you have a little brother, so they can tell you whether you look crazy or not. But he'll only tell you if you ask him his opinion, you know, like he's not really an asshole. He's only an asshole sometimes. I haven't seen any cut creases online, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I know that this shade does not stay on unless it has a base applied to it, because it's one of those palettes from those days. I feel like nobody wears eyeshadow anymore. Like I haven't seen a cut crease in I don't know how long. Oh my god, this is bringing back so many memories for me. Has anybody else seen any cut creases? I feel like everybody's into like blush, bronzer, and base, which I'm obsessed with. Like I've always been a base girly. Like I could skip the whole eyeshadow like tutorials and bullshit. I just wanted to see face. I always like to see face makeup and like, what do you have on your skin right now? Like show it to me. And like, okay, everybody's onto that, but I just don't see much of eyeshadow anymore. And if there is eyeshadow, I feel like it's people putting on a bronzer or blush. I'm also learning to forgive myself, and in doing so I've realized that like a lot of shit that people do to me, and when they say sorry, it's just like not enough, because I can't just tell myself sorry for what I did and why I need to forgive myself and stuff like that. I don't give a fuck about your apology. You keep on doing the same thing, so it's like either change or you don't, you know? Like sorry is just not enough for me. Whereas before I was like, okay, like this person admitted that they're wrong, they know from there, they're gonna learn from their mistake and they're not gonna do it to me again. I get upset with myself, and when I try to say sorry, it don't work, cause bitch, no. I'm gonna use the cute little heart brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of this eyeliner and put it on. I would put it like directly on my eyelid, but it's just gonna wipe everything off. I kind of want to give this more of a, like a sultry look. Ow. Like, it's so hard picking a career. Like, to the people who have a job right now and they love what they do, like, I applaud you, because at this grown age of mine, I'm just like, I don't want to do shit that's out there. Like, maybe social work, like I can see myself doing that, because the day that I was in the hospital with my grandmother, there was a girl that came in and she was like, hi, I'm the social worker, blah, blah. And I was like, I would love to do that. I would love to talk to other people's grandma and like, you know, make sure that they're okay, and like, you know, just be a listening ear, because I love to help people. And that's what I keep telling people that I want to do, is like I want to do things that help others. I want to help other people, and whichever way that comes about for me, like I just know that that will be fulfilling for me. Not necessarily like selling products and shit. Like I don't want to work at like Marshall's, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that Marshall's is a bad job, because you know, I had a job that I really loved that was in that sort of field, kind of like in the workforce with other people, where I used to cash checks. I worked at a bank, and let me tell you, to this day, that still has been my favorite job. Like, working with my mom obviously was top tier, because wow, that was fun, but I just loved working at the bank. I don't know what it was. I think like when I was a child and like doing all of those things, like I had my own little cash register. Like my mom would buy me little banks and safes all the time, and I had like my own grocery store, obviously like at home or whatever. But I don't know if it was like fulfilling something that I had wanted for a long time when I was younger, being like a cashier or a teller or whatever. But I love dealing with money. I really do. I'm really good at it. I love it. I'm actually really good at it. Like, I know how to deal well with money. Like, I don't necessarily need to always spend money. I know how to be fiscal enough to like enjoy my life, but also keep money, like, you know, where it needs to be. It's like a good in between. I don't know what it is. Like, I want more. I want dark, and I don't have dark. What is this? How do you use this? Has anybody seen this? Is it like this? Hi, Papa. This looks like I don't know how to do my own eyeliner, and this is not the vibe for me right now. I'm sorry. This is like really a stamp. I just fucked it up. I fucked up my eyes doing this bullshit. Them boys are Leia. The boys are Leia. I'm not done with the eyes, like, but I just need to distract myself from this, because I don't really want to keep working on my eyes. We're gonna do a little bit of face. This is the Hourglass Stick Foundation, the best foundation to ever exist. I don't want to hear it. Argue with your mother, whoever, your bestie. I don't care. This is the best foundation in my opinion. Like, okay, I love the NARS Liquid Radiant Foundation. Like, that's one of my favorites, of course. This foundation will last you all day long. It has full coverage. It has a beautiful finish. It's not cakey. And they have a great shade selection. There's something about foundation that just does it for me. Like, a good foundation and a good bronzer and some mascara. I want to know what sign you guys are. Like, whoever's watching this, comment down below what sign you are. I feel like I'm really drawn a lot of the times to Aries. Like, a majority of the girls that I follow on YouTube are Aries. I'm really drawn to Capricorns very often. Capricorns, Virgos. I don't really meet that many Geminis. I'm a Gemini. I feel like they're not there often. Leos sometimes. Who else am I like, those people are always around? I don't know what it is about Aquariuses, but about the women Aquarius that I'm just like, I see them and I'm just like I love you guys because, you know, they're like a fellow air sign. But I don't know, it's just like later on in the line it just becomes like sour. Like the relationship just becomes sour with Aquarius. And it's because, like, I guess, yo, my eyebrow's crazy.